Hi Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering your weekly reading for October 31st, the last day of October, till November 6th. And this weekend, sometime soon, I'll be coming up with your November monthly reading. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe Saturday, Sunday, East Coast time. Okay? All right, guys. So what's going on in the sky astrologically for all of us this week? Well, good news, not that much. I think this is a week where we're kind of learning, having to marinate in the whole Scorpio energy, because the week prior, this past week that just went by, we had a lot of stuff going on, like the new moon solar eclipse and Mercury going to Scorpio, Mars retrograding in your sign. And then the week afterwards, coming up, I think on the 8th of November, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So this is kind of the week where we're kind of preparing up to that point, and marinating in all the energies that have just been kind of thrown at us. So also this week we do have Halloween on Monday, I believe, the 31st. So happy Halloween to anyone of you who celebrate. In honor of Halloween, I decided to dress up as a Care Bear for you because I care for you guys. And also it's just comfortable. Let me know in the comments if you guys are gonna dress up for Halloween, or are you gonna go to some Halloween festivity? Are you gonna make any food or watch horror movies or something? I usually love to watch Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town, which was always shown on like the Disney Channel when I was a kid, and those are always like my favorites. But yeah, other than that, not too much going on. So I think this is a good week to kind of just chill out a little bit. All right, so we're gonna dive in and look into your health, work, school, career, and then love and relationships, or just relationships in general. Okay, I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And of course, if you want to follow me on my Instagram or TikTok or any platforms, it's usually Nicloves with 2 eyes. But all of that information is linked below in the description box of my videos. Also, my poetry book, again, is officially out. If you're interested and want to check it out, link is in my description box, available on Amazon. Okay, all right guys, so let's get right into it. So my beautiful Geminis, when it comes to your health for this week, I see you shining. I see you doing really well, being in good health, taking care of yourself. Whatever you've been doing probably has been working for you really, really well. For some reason, I see some of you could be eating or grabbing or thinking of getting this orange fruit that is really, really good. It's called a persimmon. Maybe some of you know what I'm talking about. It's usually not in season all the time, but I think fall season is when it's like in season. It's depending on where you are in the world, sometimes it's easy to find, sometimes not. It could be a little bit pricey, but it's so good. Once it's like really ripe, it's like so sweet. But I see some of you maybe making something with it, or grabbing one, or eating one, or maybe you have it close by, but oh my gosh, I'm so jealous if you do. They're so good. As soon as I find one, I'm gonna definitely buy some. But yeah, I see some of you eating a persimmon or some kind of like orange fruit. Maybe it's like you're making something with pumpkins or pumpkin seeds. But I also see you kind of really thriving and feeling good about yourself, feeling very self-sufficient. Maybe some of you like to grow your own food or grow your own herbs, or you've been like making stuff on your own, like learning how to cook, or just making new recipes that really work for you. And I think you're really proud of yourself for this. And I feel like here also that a lot of you are at a point where you're doing things on your own terms and following your, like listening to your body more, letting it tell you, give you cues, indications of what it needs, what it doesn't need. And since you've been doing that, I feel like your health has improved or been a lot better, instead of just following, what everyone else says. Like, let me just listen to my body. If I feel like it, or if I don't feel like I need this, then it's okay, because everyone's body is a little bit different. But I feel like you really have become very independent, self-sufficient when it comes to your health, and you've learned what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and you seem to have a lot of abundance. Like, you have a lot of great health around you. You could have a lot of resources or great places around that you can buy good foods, or even restaurants, food that you grow for yourself. And I just see you kind of really taking care of yourself, or being in a good place right now. Okay, and again, I don't know why some of you could be eating something orange, or like a persimmon or pumpkin, or something that's kind of orange, or maybe could be very sweet. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, Gemini. For this week, you have a wish that's coming true for you guys, which is so amazing. So congrats. Hopefully this is something that is really exciting for you. I think it is. It could have to do with maybe a gadget or a technology. Maybe you're upgrading something, or you got the new iPhone, or you're changing something with an iPad or a computer, laptop, earphones, microphones. I just feel like you could be getting something new or upgrading something, or something gets fixed, but some kind of wish is coming true for you. And also if you sell some kind of product, or you have a presence on social media, on the internet, or something you're trying to sell or create, maybe you're a content creator, I see that whatever you're creating could get a lot of attention or get a lot of views, or a lot of people giving you really positive feedback or liking your work, liking what you put out, and you feeling really like, oh my God, like the spotlight is on me. So some of you could be receiving a lot of attention this week, but a lot of good attention, like people saying, wow, that was so good, or oh my gosh, I really like your content, or I love this product, or you're so smart, or you're so good at this, and you feeling like, wow, like, oh my gosh, like people actually like it, or people appreciate me. So you can get a lot of eyes on you with whatever it is that you could be working on, or showing, posting, publishing possibly this week. And maybe you could be making new friends, or making a lot of new online friends possibly as well. Sorry about that. I think there's a gardener outside, but I think he should be leaving because I waited a while for him to leave. Usually they don't come on Thursdays, but gotta go, just roll with it anyways. So yes, a wish is coming true for you guys, and I think you're gonna be like the star of the show, or like the star of this week, and could be receiving a lot of attention, a lot of praise, positive feedback from people with whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, or like some kind of recognition, or like award possibly, or you just feeling like, wow, like people actually notice what I have going, or they like what I have to offer, and feeling really good about yourself. There could be an Aquarius that you're working with or go to school with, or the Aquarius energy that is kind of helping you or telling you to be your own unique individual self. Don't try to blend in and be like everybody else. The more you can just be you and be unique and original, the better off you're going to be, and the more people are going to see and appreciate that. And sometimes it can be scary to be different, but a lot of times that you find that people will like whatever you have to offer, or like your product, your service, your skills, your talent a lot more just for you being you. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your love relationships, or dating, or relationships just in general, if it's not romantic, on your side we have the Knight of Wands, Justice, and the Page of Wands. All right, so some of you could have Libra somewhere in your chart, and also fire, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We got the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it definitely could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe also water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It can just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those two, or those listed above, mentioned above. Okay, so what do I see going on with you in a relationship, or certain relationships in your life this week? So I see that there could be a little bit of drama here, or something kind of taken out of context that maybe you say, or that how you express yourself. You know, like sometimes you can say something like in general, and then someone could like think that you're talking about them, or like it's like a personal attack because it applies to them, but you're really not, you don't mean it that way. I feel that kind of situation where like someone may start to give you some attitude, or get like mad at you, or like pick a fight because they thought that you were like attacking them, or you were like criticizing them, or saying something negative about them. But maybe that was probably not the case at all. You were just speaking generally, but they took it as an offense. They took it offensively or personally, even if it wasn't, that was not your intention. But despite their attitude or their little moods that they may throw at you, or a little tantrum, I feel like you're gonna know how to handle it exactly the right way and smooth it over. You're gonna know how to like chill them out and be like, it's not that deep, relax. Like you're gonna know how to balance it all out. So there could be like something you say or something you do, or how you kind of express yourself may rub someone the wrong way, or they may think that you're trying to like make them look bad or say something negative about them, but you probably weren't doing that at all. You're just like doing something else or in your own little world, but they took it personally, and so they may get kind of like meh, like, you know, give you an attitude or start like being kind of mean or weird, and you're like, what the heck, like what's wrong with you, like what did I do to you? And you have no idea because you don't know that this person probably took it personal, and then they start to get mad and maybe start a little bit of drama, or they you know, just kind of start up a little argument or fight, and you're like, whoa, like what's going on? I didn't say anything. And they're like, yeah, you did, you said this, or you know, you said, or you did this, and you were trying to throw it in my face or something. Like, no, I wasn't, like that was not the case at all. So they may start the drama, get kind of upset, or start an argument with you because there's a misunderstanding, but here you come in the middle, and you're going to be able to really like balance it out and make things right with just the way you talk. You're going to know how to like calm them down and be like, oh no, wasn't like that at all. You're going to know the right words to say, and they're going to be like, okay, fine, all right, I forgive you, oh, it's okay. Like you're going to say things or explain it in a way where it kind of makes them seem dumb, and like, why were you even mad? Like, no, I didn't mean that, I meant this. And they're like, oh. So it's almost like you're gonna be able to like put them in their place, but in a polite way, and they'll realize like, oh, I was mad for no reason, oops, sorry, whatever, never mind. And then they'll just like carry on with their day. Sorry about that noise. So you're gonna know how to like balance things out, bring the peace, the harmony, and you'll be able to charm them again actually with your words or how you say something, or you'll be able to like share something funny or do something that makes them laugh, or just because you're charisma, you're very charming, you're very funny, easy on the eyes, and they'll be able to just like forgive you or be like, oh, okay, yeah, sorry, it wasn't that deep, like I was just being pissy or moody for no reason. And then they're gonna end up being happy by the end of the week. So there may be a little bump, a little argument, a little misunderstanding this week possibly with someone, but it's just because they took something personal that you did or you said, but you were not directing it at them. And then once you kind of explain and you kind of talk things over and you lighten up the mood, they'll be totally fine. Okay, and I'm sure you've probably been through something like this before, and then once you kind of explain yourself, they like, you know, a person will like chill out and be like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. So they were just being kind of like moody, and maybe they were already kind of in like a pissy mood to begin with, so just like one little thing triggered them. But I do see you're gonna have the resources, or you're gonna know how to like smooth it all over really, really well. So let's continue on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice, okay? So we'll continue on and extend it, link will be below. Hopefully I see you guys there. If not, see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.